Have you ever looked in the mirror and just thought to yourself, when and how did this happen? It's not just your physical appearance. It's what's happened mentally, emotionally, energetically. What's happened to your ambition? What's happened to your sense of fun? What's happened to your social life? You don't feel broken. You're not ill. But you know something isn't quite right. And life feels like you're just managing through it. Now, if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I call it midlife drift. And the good news is, you can do something about it. The reason I'm so passionate about this subject is because I've lived through it myself. It's not like anything dramatic happened. I didn't wake up one morning in a crisis. I drifted, slowly but surely. And that's the thing about midlife drift. You don't really notice it happening until one day you realize you're living a life that's smaller than you ever imagined for yourself. I thought it was just down to age, but it's not. Now, midlife drift isn't a medical condition. It's a pattern of behaviours repeated over and over again. And it's letting go of those behaviours that you know support your health and well-being, mentally and physically. How can you recognise midlife drift? Well, it normally contains poor sleep, poor energy, lack of motivation, feeling stressed, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you don't recognise yourself anymore. And it comes across to others through less confidence, less purpose, less connection. But the biggest problem is the belief that you can't do anything about it. Now, of course, the reality is that midlife can be hard. You may be managing a demanding career, teenage children, aging parents, a relationship that isn't what it used to be. Like me, you may even have health concerns. And because you feel like your fuel tank is empty and running on fumes, we stop investing in ourselves. We just don't have the energy for it. It's not that we don't care, it's just that we're overwhelmed. But the problem is, every small compromise compounds. And over the space of 5, 10, 15 years, you end up in a place you really didn't want to be in. I really want you to understand that midlife drift is reversible. You can regain your life. You don't need a complete life overhaul. You just need to start doing some of the things that are going to set that course back in the right direction. Small changes, repeated consistently. That's how momentum is built. And that's how you change direction. Our body remains incredibly adaptable. You can regain your strength. You can regain your fitness. You can regain your energy. I know because I've done it myself at 50. Now, this is why I follow the SHIELD protocol. Exercise and fitness isn't enough on its own. To thrive in midlife, we need to focus on 6 things that spell out SHIELD. Sleep, handling stress, interaction with others, exercise, learning, and diet. SHIELD originates from Harvard Medical School. And the 6 components are those that are shown to have the greatest impact on your midlife and on your future longevity. The goal isn't perfection. We're not going to just flip a switch and everything changes overnight. We're just going to gradually introduce a series of new habits that, over time, will get you back on track. A stronger body, a healthier mind, more energy, more capability and more life. If you're watching this, and perhaps some of it resonates, and maybe you recognize some of you in what I've been talking about, don't despair. We can change this. You're not stuck. You haven't missed your chance. But it is now time to start making a difference. Midlife can be the beginning of decline, or it can be a renewal. The choice is yours. But it's not a dramatic moment. It's not a big decision. It's just a series of small changes that compound over time to reset your course and give you a better midlife and better prepare you for the years to come. It's just about investing in yourself again. Getting older is inevitable, but getting weaker, less capable, more dependent, that is a choice. If you'd like help escaping midlife drift and building a better, happier, more compelling future for yourself and your family and friends, then subscribe to my Shield Sunday newsletter. It comes out every fortnight, it's completely free, and it is full of tips and advice based on science that you can practically apply to make a difference to your life today. I'll see you soon.